Hey, this is Matt with Hylland Capital Management. Today we're going to show you how to make a financial plan in 10 minutes using our financial planning software. If you haven't found a link already, right from the homepage, hyllandcapital.com, scroll down just a little bit and you'll see a button to start your plan today. Click that and you'll get to a page that just brings up a brief overview of what the financial planning software can do. At the bottom, you'll see a button, Start Your Plan Today. Click that and you'll get to a login page where you can create your account. Enter your email, the password you want to use for logging into your account, and enter your first name and last name. Hit create account and we'll get started creating your plan. Once you've signed up, the first step is to start by entering some basic information about you and your family. You'll see two boxes preloaded here, one for yourself and one for your co-client, which is your spouse or partner. You can select either box to go in and change birthdays, state of residence, planning horizon, which is your life expectancy. Hit save once you're done and you'll see it updates. You can do the same with your co-client or your spouse or partner. If you are single or don't want your partner or spouse included in the plan, you can delete them by the X in the top right corner. And if you want to add children or grandchildren to the plan for college savings or inheritance purposes, you do that up here. And do the same, enter birthdays, update names, and hit save. Once you're done, select next. The next step is to add salary and other income that will be used to create your financial plan. Initially, you'll see a box for yourself for salary and your Social Security benefits. And if you have a spouse or partner included in the plan, you'll see a box for them as well. You can select a box to open it up and add any details such as your salary, any assumed annual raises you'll receive. Hit save. You can update your spouse's information as well. For Social Security benefits, you can use either an estimated benefit amount, or if you've gone online and gotten your exact expected monthly benefit, you can enter it here. For now, we'll just use an estimate and update your spouse's Social Security as well. You can also add other income such as a pension or annuity that you're expecting, or if you think you're going to work, maybe part-time after retirement, you can add that here. So say I think I'll work and earn $20,000 a year just working part-time, starting in retirement, and you can add a calendar year, so maybe you just expect it a few years into retirement, or you can say just until the end of the plan. Once you've updated all your income and salary information, click Next, and we'll go on to adding your savings. Next step is to add information about retirement savings that you're already doing. Maybe you have a workplace 401k or 403b. Maybe you're saving in an IRA or Roth IRA. All that gets added here. So initially you'll see boxes for a 401k for yourself and your spouse. You can go in and update the information to how much you're saving. Maybe you save 5% of your paycheck. And you can also add any company matches if the company also contributes to your retirement plan. Hit save. Update your spouse's information as well. And you can add any other savings here. If you're saving into a Roth IRA or traditional IRA, select that. And we aren't worried about account balances. We're only worried here about your expected annual contribution. So how much you expect to contribute every year for these accounts. If you're saving into college funds, 529s as well, you can change that here. And again, just adding your expected annual contribution. Once you have all your current retirement savings added here, hit Next and we'll go into your other savings. The next step is to add any savings or debt accounts and other assets into your plan. This is going to be used for retirement planning purposes, for budget purposes if you want to use the software to create a budget, and it's also going to be used to calculate your net worth. So you can go ahead and add bank accounts, credit cards, any investment accounts, any stock plans if you're given any stock options through your company. You can add loans, any personal loans, car loans, or mortgages. You can add property to factor in the value of your house into your retirement plan. If you have any life insurance, whole life, term life, that can be added here. And any other, if you have any collectibles or values anywhere else. So you can use the link account feature to automatically connect any bank or retirement or credit card accounts to this so it's updated automatically. This works just like mint.com or Personal Capital or any of those. It's a secure read-only connection, so even if someone got your password into this, they can't go in and update any accounts based on this. It's read only, and it brings this information from your bank or credit card and will automatically update it in our software. You can see here I have inputted or added the account for one of my retirement accounts. This will get updated automatically during the day, and if you do not want to or can't link any accounts, you can add them manually using this Add Account button here. So let's walk through adding a couple accounts manually in case you aren't able to link your accounts. From the Add Account menu, select what you want to add. So maybe we'll add a traditional IRA. From here, you want to add your holdings. So say you own 100 shares of Apple. And it's important to go through and add specific securities if you can. If you enter specific stock, ETF, or mutual fund, it'll keep track of the value. So as the value of Apple goes up and down, it'll automatically be reflected in my financial plan here. Once you've added all your holdings, hit save and be sure to select the type of account up here so taxes are adequately represented in your plan. Once you're done, hit save and you'll see it added over on your left and also included in your net worth calculation here. You can add credit card information if you have outstanding balances on a credit card, add balance, interest rate, minimum payments. You can add stock plans if you get any stock options through your company. You can add loans, your mortgage, car payments, student loans, all that can be added here. Property if you want the value of your house included in your financial plan. Insurance if you have any whole life term, all that can be added here. And other if you have any valuable collectibles or anything like that. So this might take a minute to get your accounts added in here, but once you do, you'll have everything in one place, and kind of your whole financial picture will be available in one place. So take the time to do this, and once you're done, hit next, and we'll go on to the last section. And lastly, we're going to look into factoring in expenses into your financial plan. This first step just looks at pre-retirement living expenses. So expenses you expect to have before you retire. Don't include any mortgages or any, if you had a car loan that you inputted in the last section, any insurance premiums, and don't factor in retirement savings that you've already entered. So this might be food and entertainment, utility bills, and things like that. Add your monthly expenses and hit save. This is going to factor in your state taxes already if you updated your state of residence in the first step. But if you have any special local taxes here or want to assume any higher or lower taxes later in the future, you can update that here. But more than likely you'll be fine leaving this at default. And if you want to factor in any other expenses, maybe a medical expense just in a 1 or 2 years, you can add anything else by using the add expense button in the top right. Once you have that included, hit next. And lastly, we're going to look at expenses related to your big financial goals. So of course, the big one is retirement. You can update here your expected year of retirement and update any monthly expected retirement expenses. And so this is different than what we did in the last step with the pre-retirement expenses. So here, maybe you expect your monthly expenses to go down when you're retired, or maybe you expect them to go up if you are going to be traveling and all that. Enter that here. It comes with an estimated annual healthcare costs. If you have a better idea on what you're going to pay, you can update that. It also includes long-term care costs, which you can factor into the last few years of your plan. And if you remember before, we had a child that we updated in the family profile. So here, if you have a goal for paying for your child's college expenses, you can add that here. And this can get budget set for any specific college. So say, your child's going to go to the University of Iowa. You can add that here and it'll use the actual expenses for that specific university. Or if you just want general numbers using the national average, you can select that as well. And any other goals you can add here. Maybe you're saving for your own or your child's wedding, maybe vacation fund, maybe you're going to need a new car. All that can be added here. And so once you do that, hit complete and you'll get your first view of your financial plan.